Pulling old trucks apart is how I spend most of my time. Fighting aged bolts that have been welded together with rust is a normal activity. It's kind of their defense mechanism to avoid the day they might get pulled apart, the way I see it. If they had feelings, my presence would weigh heavily over them. As it is, they squeal to the turn of my wrench. Each truck has its own timeline for when this might happen. Some of these old cabs are queued up for immediate life-saving interventions. Others are prolonged by waiting in junkyards or forgotten lots. And an occasional few get handpicked by their owners to be revamped with a dream of renovation in mind. They dissect their drivetrains and bodies to prepare for future improvements.
Well, afraid she's in pretty bad shape, mister. Fact is, she needs a complete overhaul.
I hear about this all the time. Sadly, I hear more about the unfinished projects and lost dreams than the completed ones. This is usually when my phone rings, that priorities have changed, dreams have faded, and these once mighty cars have become old, forgotten heaps rusting at the junkyard or in backyards. Occasionally, and lucky for me, they fall into my hands, where the parts are harvested, handled with care, and shipped off to live again. Perfect donors that help younger, more vibrant trucks navigate the roads and thrill the intended owners. In my business, rust is only a temporary state. Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this week's video, we gotta talk about something serious. Specifically, this giant empty hole behind me. Yep, that's right, we need another parts truck because the old parts truck is getting a little low on parts. Speaking of this parts truck, it is for sale, so if you're looking for a project, it could potentially be for sale. It has minimal rust and very low miles, and it ran when it was parked, so let me know if you're interested in it. Please no lowballs, I surely know what I got. But all jokes aside, we're here to talk about the 1987 FJ60 that we're gonna go pick up as our new parts truck. This truck is blue and it's actually the same color as Nora, my main FJ60. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I want to pick it up for body panels that I specifically need. Also, one cool fact is about a year and a half ago, I went ahead and picked up the 2F out of this truck for another project. Joel, if you're watching, that's the motor that is in your truck today. So let's go ahead and get on the road and go check out this truck for the first time in about 2 years. If you're wondering why I'm not standing in front of a 1987 blue LandCruiser right now, it's because a feller had to go home and sleep on it. You know, walk away. Put some Z's on it.
Please, you gotta work for me now. Don't let her walk away. Come on, please.
And then in the middle of the night, he woke up and had an epiphany. Of course he needs another LandCruiser. Psh. So he reached out to the seller the next morning, and he told me it was mine. The seller then proceeded to send me this picture right here of all the parts I didn't see that were stacked up in his barn that go with the truck. So we're gonna go over there and stack it all into the truck and get it towed to Classic Motors. About to pull in for the second time to look at this 87 Cruiser and pack her up to take her home. I'm sure it's going to be somewhat of a battle to get everything in the back of the truck. I'm thinking about rehanging the fenders and the whole front end that isn't there right now, so it'll be easier to get on the tow truck. So we're going to assess it here in a second, but I'm really excited.
Mater, Tow Mater, that's who is here to help you. Hey, but look on the bright side. This is your 10th tow this month, so that means it's on the house.
Within minutes of the truck getting to Classic Motors, I'm already starting to pull parts. Already sold some stuff, so pulling some seat belts, actually the steering wheel, and a couple odds and ends that we're going to be delivering out to a gentleman this evening. So, reminder to everybody, if you need any parts, please feel free to email me or leave a comment below, and we'll see if we have something in the yard for you. Well, it was a long journey, and we finally got the 87 LandCruiser to her final resting place here in this hole that was empty a couple days ago. So if anybody needs any LandCruiser parts, please feel free to reach out to me regarding anything that you may need or you have seen throughout the video. Parts do move very quickly, so don't wait and reach out. Cheers, I'm so glad you stopped by, and if you could, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe, like, and share these videos. See you next time.